Yo, what it was, what it is, and what it will be, YouTube. It's Jumpman James, a.k.a. JMJ, and we're just chilling like a villain like Bob Dylan on penicillin, if you know the feeling. And yo, I know that you do, or else you wouldn't be here in the JMJ Lounge. Take the floor up off your feet, grab your favorite beverage, and yo, let's check out my Air Jordan 7 collection. Not necessarily going in any particular order, but I will save my favorites for the last. Yo, make sure to check me out on twitch.tv/JumpmanJames, where we play video games, we talk about sneakers, and yo, we chill 3 times a week. Come talk to me live on twitch.tv/JumpmanJames. It's been about 3 years since I did my last Air Jordan 7 collection, and yo, I just gotta update it. Air Jordan 7s are my favorite of all time. Love them ever since I got my first pair when I was 12 years old, back in 1992, when they first came out. The silhouette is second to none, in my opinion, when it comes to all of the Air Jordans. Yeah, a lot of them are close, but in my opinion, the 7 is by far the dopest. So some of these are definitely a little bit worn and a little bit dirty. I didn't clean every single pair of them because, man, I just kind of want to show you what they look like as they're worn and as they're a few years old. I'm not going to sit here and fuss about cleaning them all up. Don't get me wrong, though. I do take care of them. Bam! Starting out with the Air Jordan 7 Pure Money or Pure Platinum, whatever you want to call it. You got the 7 on the back in white with 23 in the gray color. Jordan on the tongue in gray in kind of like that rubberized material. I don't really like it that much, to be honest with you. Custom laces on this one. Also, the gray and the white color blocking on this finishes it out with an all white and gray bottom. This one can go with almost anything that you decide to rock. The Air Jordan 7 Citrus is the next one up with the suede upper, very soft and buttery. This one's from 2006, by the way. Yellow stitching that kind of sets it apart from a lot of the other Air Jordan 7s. You've got the yellow, citrus yellow, and the red on the back. The mountain peaks in yellow and red as well. And these ones I've worn quite a bit. In fact, to the point where the tread on the bottom, it looks nice, but for some reason it's kind of over the years, I don't know what's happened to the bottom of them, but it feels like they're a little bit slippery now. So I can't really wear these all that often, but I really do like these ones. The Air Jordan 7 Citrus, the material on these ones, super butter. All right, next up is the Air Jordan 7 Orlando. As you can see, it's got the Orlando Magic 1990s uniform colorway. This obviously commemorates, let's see, what was the date exactly? March 4th, 1993. MJ got 64 points on Orlando. I believe that was a playoff game, Eastern Conference Finals. This one was retroed, or I don't know if it was retroed or it was first came out. You have to check me on that one. Let me know in the comments below. But this one came out in 2009. Super dope silhouette. Nice colorway with tumbled leather mixed with just a flat leather. Though I have to say that the flat leather, the smooth leather, is very plasticky feeling, and the tumbled leather isn't all that better on this one. However, the insock has that really cool Orlando Magic uniform color or pattern. The mountain peaks with the black and the blue, as you can see. Great shoe. Just wish that the materials were a little bit better for this one. All right, so the next pair are the Air Jordan 7 Barcelona Day, and we may as well throw in the Barcelona Night for this one. The Barcelona Days, really cool blues and oranges and red tones. 23 in the turquoise color. On the bottom, they've got a lot of different colors going on, as you can see. Really, really nice. And the Barcelona Nights, which a lot of people thought that these were the Marvin The Martians when they first came out. We'll get to those here in a second, but this is the Barcelona Nights, and it's got really cool tribal pattern print on the tongue and all over the neoprene booty. Insock, purplish, light blue, and like an infrared on the mountain peaks. The material with the suede mixed with this tumbled leather makes for a really nice combo. All the black contrasting with the bright colors really pops on this J. Love this one. All right, so next up we got the sweater Air Jordan 7s. Obviously, MJ in the McDonald's commercial several years ago. Nothing but net, wearing a sweater and shorts that looked exactly like the print on this shoe. Not the best leather on this, except the toe is nice, I have to say, and the back piece is decent, but everywhere else, subpar in my opinion. The nylon or whatever this material is right here isn't bad. It looks really cool with all the different tribal patterns on it. Very bright poppin' shoe. Just had to get this one for the nostalgic purposes because I used to love that commercial. I don't wear them very often, but I really do like the 90s colorway on this one. All right, next up, Air Jordan 7 French Blue. I don't know what French Blue is, but I really do like the blue color on these, contrasting with the gray, kind of a mellow contrast there. Tumbled leather on the upper, very nice, high quality leather on these ones. Multicolored tribal print on the neoprene tongue. Of course, you got the Jumpman on the ankle in the French blue color, and then you've got metal lace tips right there. And hey, maybe I should have had these towards like the last handful of them, because this is actually one of my favorite 7s out of all of them. Gotta love the rounded laces on them too. Some people don't like rounded laces. I always have. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you like rounded laces. All right, the next one up is one of the Air Jordan 7s that I don't wear enough. And when I look at the bottom of them, I can certainly tell. Bam! Look at that, how crisp and clean that is. This is the Air Jordan 7 Pantone. Very nice material on this one. It's more of a nubuck than it is a suede because the nap is much shorter, but it's very soft. The toe box actually feels very thick and higher quality than perhaps the rest of the shoe. Laces with the metal lace tips there in chrome, looking real nice. The white hits contrasting with the Pantone blue, and then you've got black on the inside. Really do like these sneakers. Don't wear them enough. Probably got to put them on my feet this summer and get some wear and tear going on them because, yo, I wear my kicks. That's for damn sure. All right, next one up, Marvin the Martian with the very cool translucent, iridescent, with the green hits, the red, the purple, the iridescent green mountain peaks. They're kind of gray, they're kind of green. It just kind of depends on how you look at them. And then, of course, the bottom popping like that. Yo, these Marvin the Martian 7s are dope, not only because of the story behind the colorway. Obviously, back in the early 90s, Air Jordan was working a lot with Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, Marvin the Martian, all that, and making a lot of different commercials with Michael Jordan. And so they commemorate that time with throwing the Marvin the Martian colorway on this 7. And I really do love especially the red tongue as it goes all the way through and down, and Jordan in that poppin' green color, and then the rounded laces, of course, which I like a lot. All right, next up, bam! Air Jordan 7 Orion. Really love this sneaker right here, except that the leather is super duper plasticky, and it really does not do any justice to the super dope colorway with this Orion blue, red, and black. Love the black ankle on this one, but what is also funny, go ahead and do your own research. These are not fake. The Air Jordan embroidery on the ankle panel looks so funny. It's not how they've ever done it before. They've never really done it since on the 7, except I do believe the ceramic 7s have it. Otherwise, it's just a really funny embroidery design on the logo. But that kind of is one of the classic hits on the Orion, like it or not, with 23 in that Orion blue, 7 in white, as you can see, and red behind all that. I've got custom laces on this from U-Lace. I was just having some fun right there. Really do like the tribal colors. This red, white, and blue color is one of my favorite colorway combos for any sneaker. It just kind of bothers me that Jordan Brand went so cheap on this shoe. And of course, you know, this one came out in 2010. So if they want to retro this one, please, Jordan Brand, throw some high quality buttery leather on these. And yo, fix the embroidery on the Jumpman logo. It just looks so funny. I mean, look at that. All right, speaking of a dope colorway and plasticky leather, bam, the Air Jordan 7 N7. Amazing sneaker right here. Obviously, the proceeds for this shoe were donated to the Aboriginal youth and Native American tribes. Very cool concept. It's a very cool purpose. I'm more than happy to do that. Give my money for an amazing cause. But the plasticky leather on these ones kind of destroy it. Otherwise, the tribal print around the ankle piece, the Jordan in the red, the tribal print in that brilliant yellow, and the different hits of the blue looks just amazing on this sneaker. So it's kind of a travesty that they threw such crappy leather on here. And obviously, the translucent outsole, it's like a translucent blue outsole, is very unique to a 7. And even though mine's a little bit dirty because I've worn these a lot, it's a very different kind of a take on a sole of an Air Jordan 7. I think I only have one other Air Jordan 7 that has a translucent sole, and we'll get to those in a second. But the N7 on the pull tab on the back, 23 looking dope. The only thing I wish they had done was put some supple leather on these things. They're totally worthy of it. Otherwise, love them. And one that I may have saved for a little bit later on. You let me know where this ranks in your Air Jordan 7 collection. Bam. Air Jordan 7 Cardinal. Oh my goodness gracious. Now the leather on these are super amazing. I'd have to say for this being, wow, this is from early 2006. And it has held up so well. We've got a lot of, toe box crinklage right there, and it looks ugly. But it kind of, it's not very appealing to the eye. However, that's what happens to Air Jordan 7 toe box if you wear them long enough. But the leather on these, super dope with the tumbled panels mixed in with the smooth leather. You've got the Jumpman embroidered on the tumbled leather ankle piece right there. Mountain peaks, red, white, and black. Love the Cardinal red color. Super dope colorway, especially knowing that Michael Jordan wore these on the court back in the day. Makes them even better. The bottom looking super dope. Kind of a darker tone with the darker yellows, blacks, and that Cardinal red. And a hit of gray right there. Yellow pull tab on the back. Gold lace tips. This lace tip, actually, as I look at it, has cracked in half, unfortunately, because they're plastic. But yo, these are still dope shoes and one of my top Air Jordan 7s in my collection. Easy. All right, so coming up next, we'll do 2 pair at the same time, given that one is a remake of the other. Bam! Here is the Air Jordan 7 Olympic in all of its beautiful Olympic red, white, and blue glory. Let's see, this one is from 2012, adorned in the silver and the white upper. Very plasticky leather. It's a shame, Jordan brand, that you were doing this. But with that navy blue on the tongue going all the way through, navy blue on the panels, and you've also got the Jumpman in a gold color there, embroidered with plastic, but still pretty cool, gold lace tips with the Jumpman logo pressed into it. And what's even cooler on the back of these is the number 7 in blue, but the number 9. Look at that. I just love it on the Air Jordan Olympic. Having the number 9 on the back commemorates, obviously, MJ's number that he wore for the Olympics. And, yo, it brings back so many good memories, and just that number 9 USA jersey. I can see it. I can see it when I look at that, and that's what I love. The red, the gold, the blue on the mountain peaks, finishing this one up, and red, white, and blue on the outsole. Sexy, sexy shoe. Now, we've got the Tinker Hatfield updated version of the same shoe. Now, I've got custom laces on this one. It didn't come with that. We've got the color blocking, which sets them apart big time. It doesn't have the same gray as you see. The color blocking is totally different with the blue and the white. The leather on these, much, much better, especially the toe box. The toe box is just great leather. You've got red transitioning to what looks kind of like blood splatters almost, and into white on the midsole. Very cool transition, very cool effect. Tribal print on the tongue, 9 on the back with the American flag as a twist to the whole thing. I just don't like the rubberized Jordan branding on the tongue, and I don't like the rubberized Jordan logo on the ankle panel. Really wish that they would have embroidered that. I just don't understand, but it is what it is. I guess you can't have it be all good all the time. I don't know. But Jordan brand seems to leave you wanting, you know what I mean, so that you buy that next pair. It's how it is, right? But anyway, the bottom looks super dope. I like the Tinker Hatfields better, but a lot of people would probably go with these ones too because they're OG. You tell me, what do you think in the comments below? the OG or the Tinker Hatfield updated version of the Olympic 7. All right, the next 7 is one of my favorites of all time because I had basically the same colorway when I was 12, when I was a kid. It was my first pair of J's, and oh my God, boom, the Raptor 7s. Now, the ones that I had the gray blocking on the inside. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head right now. Somebody tell me in the comments below what they are, but they had the black and the gray blocking. Otherwise, they were the exact same shoe as this one. So this one I was able to cop. When did I buy these? These came out in 2012. So I copped these in 2012. I've worn them a lot. As you can see, the bottoms have some nice wear and tear on them. Black 7 on the back with 23 popping out in that red. With the purple hits on the mountain peaks. You know, sentimentally, probably my favorite. Colorway-wise, not exactly my favorite, but it is OG back to the day in a colorway that MJ himself wore on the court, so it's always great to see that. Gray and the black tribal print with the purple pull tab on the back. Nice nubuck. And the rounded laces that top it off. You guys out there that don't like round laces are just squirming right now. But I tell you, I love them. All right, next up is a pair that I wish I had back in the day. My best friend Ben had a pair of the Bordeaux 7s. These ones are, what, from 2010. And the updated version, I keep forgetting. What is it? 2015. So you got the 2010 version, the 2015 version. The 2015 version, the toe box, decent. The leather on the top is definitely more of a nubuck. The leather on the 2010 version is definitely more of a suede, thicker nap, better quality material, and overall, I think a better quality shoe. Other differences that are notable on the midsole on the newer version is the midsole is like a graphite gray, and on this one, it's like a lighter graphite gray. I don't know. It's because it's not exactly black on that one, so it's more of a dark gray, and this is a much lighter gray. Take your pick. I kind of like the darker midsole on the updated version, but the materials don't beat out the older version, and of course the tongue looks so good, and I love how they vary the tongue and the design on the tongue on both shoes. You're never going to get the same design, and I just love that. Bottoms are basically the same. Actually, there are subtle differences in the green colors that they use, and you'll find that in the Bordeaux, in the original Bordeaux, compared to the retro releases, the green and the purple kind of change. The Bordeaux changes just a little bit as time goes on. Tell me in the comments below, which one would you have, the 2010 version or the updated 2015 version? All right, now this one would top a lot of people's lists, and it definitely topped my list when I got them several years ago. These ones from 2015, Air Jordan 7 hair in all of its retro glory, purple on the 23 in the back, red 7, beautiful colors on the tribal print on the tongue, red going down through behind the laces. Materials on this one, the nubuck is really nice, and the leather, even though it's flat, non-tumbled leather, it is still nice. You can just tell it's got the wrinkles here and there, and you can just feel that it's a little bit buttery soft, and it kind of indents, and you kind of can feel just the quality and the high grain on these ones. They did an amazing job on the retro on these shoes. Bottom of these are a little bit dirty because I've worn them a lot, but the purple Jumpman on the back with the green and the orange hits, love it. Remember these when I was a kid, and I wanted these so bad and was never able to get them. So when they retroed, you know, I was like one of the first ones in my area to cop them. One of the things I like the most is the white mountain peaks with the red hit there on the midsole. Great quality materials, awesome execution on the retro design, and definitely one of my top 7s in my collection, no doubt. Next one up, Ray Allen 7. Now, a lot of people passed on these, and when I put these in my hand, and I was just overwhelmed by the material quality, the way that the purple and the green hit off each other, obviously the Ray Allen and the Milwaukee Bucks connection with the colorway. 23 in black on the back, purple, number 7. The bottom of these looking really good in the green and the purple and the black, with the white Jumpman on the bottom, gray pull tab, the multicolor tribal print tongue. I can't get over it. The Air Jordan 7 is dope because of that. And the way that the purple sticks out there on the toe box, man, a lot of people passed up on these. These are one of my favorite 7s. What are you doing? Did you pass on these? All right, next up is a couple pair that I got just recently. They released in 2019, one in the summer and one in the fall, I believe. But I got them both off of StockX on resale, paid under $300 a piece, and I just love them a lot. Air Jordan 7 Pata Shimmer and the Air Jordan 7 Pata, this one's the Icicle, yeah, that's right. Shimmer Icicle. This one's kind of olive green with the different colors on it, grays and cream colors. Cream colored 7 with a red, kind of an infrared 23 on the back. Pata branding on the midsole, and I love how the mountain peaks are just straight up black. Also, you got very nice colors on the bottom of these. The cream colors, the blacks, the infrared, Jumpman. It's just looking really good on these, and it's got Team Pata on the pull tab. And if you want to see these shoes in more detail, make sure to check out my YouTube video that I have for that one. The Shimmer is probably my favorite out of both of them just because of the chocolate tones on it. You've got kind of a chocolate brownish mountain peak there. Pata in kind of a goldish brownish color. You've got a red 7 on the back with 23 reds and browns and blues. Pata is a European company, I believe in the Netherlands, who teamed up with Jordan Brand, and they used the Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux as kind of like a model for them to work from, and that's how they came up with these. And let me tell you what, the leather on these, very thick, top-notch, high-grain leather, very smooth, soft suede. This isn't nubuck, it's definitely suede. Top-notch materials. I definitely recommend you picking these up if you get the opportunity. Again, you might find them on StockX for under $300 right now. I think that's a good price. All right, next up, we got the Dornbecker 7s. Damian J. Phillips designed these. He had a blood disease in the Dornbecker Hospital in Portland, Oregon. He was allowed to design these shoes. You've got the red and the black and a high-quality material, leather. It's very high quality. It spiders out and it webs out as you press down on the toe box, as you can see. DJP on the guitar pick for a lace lock. Wow, the smoky black hits. I don't know how they did that or what that's called, but it looks super dope. I don't like the rubberized Jordan on the back, but that's fine. There's a plastic gold Jumpman on the ankle. Gold mountain peaks with translucent outsole. Now, on the outsole on this one, if you put both of them together, it says super awesome. And it shows him playing the guitar. He's got the shoes on that he designed. I think he did an amazing job. I couldn't have done any better. And the fact that he's got himself caricatured on the bottom of a translucent, fully translucent outsole for a 7, it's just extremely unique. And especially this guitar pick right here, just super unique. Great execution. Definitely one of the best 7s ever made. All right, the next ones I love so much. Oh my goodness. Air Jordan 7 cigar with the cigar color upper in an extremely high quality, high grade leather. I don't know what this is called, but whatever it is, it's amazing. It's better than butter leather. This is the best leather on an Air Jordan 7 that I have. With 23 on the back in white, super high grain, quality leather on the tongue, and it's nice and fuzzy on the inside of the tongue. It's got the championship ring as a lace lock right there. Gold tips that are actually metal, and it's got a embossed, is it embossed or I don't know what that is, but it's pressed into the leather, and it's a gold Jumpman right there. The quality on this shoe are second to none in all of my Air Jordan 7s, no doubt. The gum outsole is just ridiculous, and it just kind of goes with the white midsole, the white mountain peaks with the cigar color, transitioning to the gum. Man, ankle panels on point on these. The Air Jordan is pressed into the leather there. The stylization, the materials, the colors. I don't necessarily wear that championship ring on them when I walk around in these, but I put them on here just for display. Definitely the highest quality pair of Air Jordan 7s that I own. Yo, I really do appreciate you checking out my Air Jordan 7 updated collection. I know I'll be doing one in a few years from now when I have a handful more of them to show you. If you like what you see, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Let me know what you think about these shoes. Let me know what your Air Jordan 7 collection is like. How many of them do you have, and which one is your favorite model out of all of them? Again, I really do appreciate everybody taking the time to chill with me If you'd like to chill with me more live, you can find me on twitch.tv/jumpmanjames. 3 times a week, I'm live over there. We game, we talk about sneakers, we have a lot of fun just chilling, yo. So hey, twitch.tv/jumpmanjames. Who knows, maybe I'm live right there, right now. And until next time, wear them sneakers. Don't leave them hidden away in a box. Peace.